Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a casual, everyday type makeup. Maybe you're doing a job interview, maybe you're meeting your boyfriend's parents and you don't want to be a little too much. Maybe you just want to feel good for class, but you don't want to come in full beat. You want to look like, oh my god, she's so effortlessly stunning and her skin is so nice. This is how you do that. I thought that I would get to know me while I'm actually doing it. Just for entertainment purposes, not that you really care about me. I've been all over the place. My boyfriend moved. I had to help him because I'm amazing. I've asked ChatGPT questions for a first date because this might be like me and your first date. I see this glam as not no makeup, but casual. I look stunning, but I'm not trying too hard. I feel like all my other makeup tutorials may not be appropriate for like an interview, but to each their own. But you know what I'm saying. I want to kind of wear some makeup, but you want it to be quick and easy. I also have to answer these questions because otherwise this will be like a 3-minute video. You're gonna start by skin prepping. I feel like skin prepping is just as important on a natural makeup bag. So I'm just gonna use something hydrating. This is the Turtur ceramic milk that I like. Also so pale, but I tanned my face, so I'm gonna kind of match my face and just pretend my hands aren't super white. If you like your eyebrows a certain way, you just do them how you normally would, how you normally feel cute. Sometimes skip base as a whole and just do no, I most definitely don't skip base, but I'll skip like foundation or skin tint. But for the sake of being stunning, I would pick a skin tint, something light, something fresh. And this is the best if you want that. This is the MAC Studio Radiance. It just is like a veil over your skin, evens your complexion. But first question, what is something I'm passionate about? Beauty. I'm passionate about makeup. I'm passionate about other people's makeup, teaching people, because if you watched my last video, you know I'm all about if you look good, you feel good. I want everyone to feel that way, just using a fluffy brush. Kind of just putting a thin layer over my entire face to even my complexion but not add too much coverage. I've always been passionate about makeup and stuff, but I didn't really know how to harness it. I felt like at first I was insecure. I wanted to do anything I could, and then once I got older it was more about like embracing my natural features. And then now it's like I really don't feel like I need makeup. I have so much fun doing it. I just want to get up close. Like, you can't see the makeup, but I'm sure you can tell from now versus the beginning of this video, my complexion is evened out. I love having a cute room. I love being a girly girl. It wasn't always like that. I used to be messy room. Sometimes I still struggle with that. I used to be super lazy. I've changed my habits, I would say. What's something I value most in a relationship? Friends. Booze. I would grab a concealer, close to your complexion, nothing too bright. I'm only gonna do a little bit. Again, a wash of color is what you want. Same areas I normally do it, but even if your dark circles poke through a little bit, you're still gonna look nice. Light strokes, nothing too ooh. We don't want to get all crusty because then people will see your makeup. I think the quality I value most is probably given in its loyalty with friends and booze. I saw this clip and it was like a guy on a dating show being like, respect or loyalty, and I'm like, aren't those kind of the same thing? Like, if you're not loyal to someone, you don't respect them, and vice versa. But I think loyalty is number one. It doesn't just mean you're not getting cheated on or your friends like not backstabbing you, but just little things. I think I'm a very loyal person. A lot of my friends are friends I've had my whole entire life, like, literally since Goo Goo Gaga. And as soon as a friend shows that they're not loyal to newer friends, it's not even a we're gonna beef. It's just like, you're just not the person for me. Like, it's not even a I hate you so much. I mean, I know that people do disloyal things for reasons outside of my own. Like, they're not doing it to me. My mom says, they're not doing it to you, Taylor, they're doing it for you. You still want to make sure everything's blended out. You don't want any creases. There's still like pretty much most of the same steps I do in a full beat routine. It's just a little less meticulous. Like, as a result, it's a lot softer. And I will say having lashes cuts down my routines of everything so much. I wouldn't say I want you to see me this close right now, but you can see it looks like skin. What is my biggest fear? Honestly, the only reason I'm skipping this is because like I want to make this light and lovely, because my biggest fear is death, and like I don't really want to get into that because it's my fears. I don't really want to talk about it. Anyway, next question is, what are things that I would like to achieve in the next 5 years? YouTube video stuff. Like, I honestly never saw myself being a YouTuber because I've always been super insecure growing up. Something about doing this makes me feel like I'm taking myself too seriously and I'm expecting people to care about like my life or my opinions or like what I have to say, and for some reason I like cringe at myself. No, I love YouTube, I love watching people, and I don't see them that way, but I'm like, girl, like what gives you the right to come on YouTube and think you fucking have a chance? Which is just like that little devil on my shoulder that I'm like trying to murder. I'm really glad I did it. Pushed me out my comfort zone. It's making me realize like I can do anything I want. Now I only have, I think it's 1,200 subs now. I think that's pretty good for starting YouTube, what, I don't know, like 2 months ago? I know that I'm in a new space, but I wanted to show you the jewelry, but I hate spending a lot of money, and I also hate cheap jewelry that like starts to smell weird and turns your body purple. They reached out to me and sent me the prettiest gold set, like a double chain. I want to show you it on, but it doesn't really work with this sweater, but it's not going to tarnish. The second piece I got was this little bangle bracelet, but it's super dainty. I prefer a bracelet like this, but I have very, very small wrists. Sometimes they look too big, especially when they're closed, but this is like perfect. But just look, it is so pretty. And I don't have anything like this. I'm super excited about it. Like jewelry is like that extra detail that makes you feel super cute. Adds to a boring outfit, but I honestly don't have enough pieces that I love. So I was super excited when they reached out to me. There's also a promotion going on. I'll have it linked below, where there's like a ton of discounted jewelry sets, rings, earrings, necklaces, bracelets, etc. If you're anything like me and you don't want to spend a ton of money on jewelry, maybe it's just not in your budget, these are really affordable, but again, aren't going to tarnish. More of a gold girl. It comes as a set, but you can wear them individually. This really dainty chain. That's another thing. When I was more into jewelry and spending money, I liked the more chunky things, but now I feel like I'm more into like dainty, girly pieces, and then I just like haven't had it in me to spend a whole bunch of money. But this is, it's like I said, perfect for my budget personally. Getting gifts for others, maybe Secret Santa, maybe your mom, or maybe you just want to buy something for yourself because they're on sale. Hit the link in the description and you can get a discounted item. Just wake up and was like, I have the confidence for YouTube. I was just like, hey, gotta do it. And then when I did it, it made me that much more confident. Yeah, the way to be confident is just to do it, and then you realize you can, and then it's the next obstacle. Anyway, that's my motivational moment for the day. I blended on my bronzer. If you want to go the next step like I do, because I love to be tanned, you can use the e.l.f. Halo Glow like I recommend in every single video. A little dab will do ya. Oh, and it's also super sheer, so it's good for this type of vibe. Next step is gonna be blush. I'm gonna opt for something glowy. How do I think others would describe me? As unserious, like I definitely joke a lot, and so do my friends, like that's just our vibe. But I'm also a good listener. You might say I'm messy sometimes, which is absolutely true, but again, I'm trying to get out of that habit. I don't really know. I'm taking this powder blush, maybe just a dash of both these colors. But yeah, I think that's how they describe me, and that's probably how I describe them, and all kind of the same in different ways. What's the most rewarding part of my job as a makeup artist? It's definitely making girls feel confident. A lot of people who don't know exactly what they like a lot of the time I'll be like, what do you want? They're like, I don't know. And I like them giving full trust in me, getting their input, and then making them feel so pretty. Oh, it's just like a lot of the girls who also book me, they like makeup, but it's not like their passion. When they give me the reins and then they are like, whoa, like what did you do? I feel so pretty. I didn't know I could feel this pretty. It's just like a great feeling, which is also why I like doing these videos, because I like to teach, because I love making people feel good about themselves, truthfully, not to sound like a saint. I'm gonna set my face. Why did I start YouTube? I just wanted to expand. I feel like on TikTok I'm a lot more reserved about my personality. I want to change that, because I think honestly my TikTok would do a lot better if I actually built more of a personal connection with my small but loyal audience. Anyway, I'm keeping those parts glowy as per usual. Your eyelids, we're not done, sweeties, we're not. Anyway, I just want to get more into the nitty-gritty for the people who really want to know about application and my opinions, and not just like a 10-second makeup routine where you're like learning maybe placement, makeup inspo, but I just knew people wanted more in-depth, and it's hard to do that on TikTok. Next is going to be freckles. Now, I'm going to use this sort of like a nose contour. I do have a lot of freckles, so I don't know if this will look as natural as someone with like no freckles and then just like nose contour freckles. Try and see. I'm running out of this. This is the Freck stuff. Now I'm going to do eyes, which is going to be super simple. Shade warm brown or any kind of brown. This really, just so it doesn't look like my eyelids are super pale compared to the rest of my, see? If you like the bright, you can keep it, but like I like it to look a little bit more cohesive with the rest of the colors on my face. A little bit. Easy. That's it. And then we're going to do a little bit of shaping. How do I normally handle conflict in my relationships? I'm going to do a very soft, softer than I normally do, dark brown wing. It's not even really gonna be a wing, it's more gonna be like a shadow. I think with my boyfriend, I handle that shit head on. It's a lot easier for me to be vulnerable about my feelings about them, like not about myself. Like I can go to my friends with anything. I'm insecure, this is how I feel about my boyfriend, anything. But when it comes to the other person and how I'm feeling about them, if it's like a negative thing, it's very difficult for me to do that with friends. I'm getting better at it. I never want to make people feel bad about themselves as a person, because I know I don't always take that the best. Do they feel that way? I don't want them to feel that way. But with boyfriend, with him, it's very easy. He's very respectful, but so are my friends. So I don't want to like make it seem like it's just because he's way better at taking it. My friends are great. But with boyfriend relationship, I think I'm like, I don't let it marinate. I don't wait. I don't sit on it. I just go like, and I don't go super blame. I just go like, yo, this is how I feel. Let's talk about it. Like if I don't know why I feel that way, I'm not necessarily going to like place blame. I'm just going to be like, this is how I feel. Can we talk about it? I want to figure out what the root is. We figure it out. I tend to talk in circles with relationships, work on that, because I like need to feel like it's been fully like analyzed through both of our brains and not just my own. I'm like, I feel this way because, and it's not even a blame. It might even be like a me issue, but I like need to lay it out so they understand why I feel that way. It's just, anyway, I'm definitely very analytical of my feelings. I communicate them, but I really like, I think about it. Why do I feel this way? And I usually come up with a explanation, and then I usually spend way too long explaining it. So as you can see, I just did a very soft, smoked it out a little bit. Now I'm going to use lip liner. Something subtle, not going to overline too much. I'm going to follow just the natural shade, nudie brown, and then a little bit of this pinky glossy color. I love to find ways of using a product for other things. Like most of my products I'd be using all sorts of ways, like eyeshadow for freckles for eyeliner, eyebrows for lip. Like I can really do that. It's super fun. That's what I love about makeup. Every day I'm learning more about myself, and that's also one of my passions. Emotional intelligence is something I'm passionate about, like helping people with their problems, not because I'm like Gandhi, but because I hate feeling confused emotionally, and I never want my loved ones or anybody, period, to feel that way. I don't even want my ops to feel that way, even though I have none, because I love everybody. I think that I'm also a very understanding person. Okay, maybe I should title this video like, I'm a great person, hear me talk about it, I'm awesome. This is what it's starting to turn into. Is that confidence? I definitely have my flaws. Should I talk about what I hate about myself? It's probably what the haters want. Anyway, I'm just gonna fill these in like barely. I used to be so particular about how I did my eyebrows. Like, if that hair is this way, I feel ugly. If they're not this, like, and now I'm almost don't even know what I'm doing. I know how to do it on other people, but like, my brows are my brows, and I'm just learning, like, just leave them for me. I think a lot of that also has to do with the fact that my hair has grown out to its natural color. When I was super particular about my brows, I had my hair black or blonde. So I had more to like adjust. They're definitely uneven. Like when I watch this video back, because it's flipped, I'm like, I can't lift one brow, but that's how, I probably don't need to. I probably just naturally do it. My natural face is just one brow up. The whole time I thought I was incapable, but it's just like my resting face. Anyway, we're basically done. Like this is like a sweet little wholesome makeup look. Natural, everyday, or casual, I would say, makeup.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
Bye. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have anything else you want to watch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it in this makeup, you know? This might be somebody's full beat. I don't know. I care about you guys. Happy holidays. I'm probably gonna film a New Year's makeup look, so stay tuned.